No Limit Texas Hold'em Domination, a beginner's guide. Welcome to the exciting world of No Limit Texas Hold'em. Let's break down the fundamentals. First, we have the blinds, the small and big blind. These are forced bets that rotate around the table each hand. Then, each player gets 2 private cards, known as your hole cards. After that, we move through 4 betting rounds: pre-flop, flop, turn, and river. The flop reveals 3 community cards, the turn adds a 4th, and the river completes the board with a 5th. Finally, at the showdown, the player with the best 5-card hand wins the pot. You can use any combination of your hole cards and the community cards.
The dealer button is key. It determines the seating order and who posts the blinds. Pre-flop, the action starts to the left of the big blind. Post-flop, the button gets to act last.
Acting last is a huge advantage. You get to see what everyone else does before making your decision.
Remember this, play tighter early in the round
and widen your range as you get closer to the button.
Your starting hand selection should vary based on your position at the table.
Under the gun, or UTG, you're first to act pre-flop. Play very tight. Only the top 8 to 10% of hands, like high pairs and AK.
In middle position,
you can widen your range slightly to 12 to 15%.
Add in some suited connectors like 7-8 suited.
From the hijack and cutoff seats, you can play 15 to 20% of hands. Include more suited broadways and 1-gappers, like King-Queen suited or 9-7 suited.
On the button and in the blinds, you can play 25 to 40% of hands.
This includes steals and speculative hands like small pairs and suited connectors. Your position gives you leverage post-flop.
Let's talk about bet sizing. Pre-flop raises are typically 2.5 to 3 times the big blind.
Larger sizes discourage loose calls.
On the flop, continuation bets should be 50 to 70% of the pot.
This balances value and bluff potential. On the turn and river, adjust your sizing. Use smaller bets, around 40 to 50% of the pot to probe. Bet larger, 80 to 100% of the pot, for value when you have a strong hand.
Always adjust to your opponents. Bluff smaller against tight players and bet big with strong hands against calling stations.
Now let's put it all together. Plan your action. Predetermine your hand range and sizing based on your seat and the table dynamics.
Exploit your position. Steal blinds from late position and apply pressure with continuation bets. And finally, stay balanced. Mix value bets and bluffs to keep your opponents guessing. Master these concepts and you'll turn the poker table into your personal playground.
Good luck at the tables.